Hey everyone, I want to share with you today another DIY solution I have in my gym. This one is some carabiners hooked up to my rack, which simulate a kind of like a cable crossover solution. So I wouldn't count it as a functional trainer by any means. Those are a few $1,000 machines, but considering how I spent maybe $5, I think it's a pretty solid solution, and it takes up no space. So here we go. So we've got up here, this is the very top of my rack. You can see carabiner right in here, and this is into the top hole. So if you've got a R3 like me or any type of Rogue rack, that top hole is probably just wasted. It's just sitting there. It's doing absolutely nothing. So this is a perfect solution for that. It doesn't get in the way at all, which is awesome. And again, this is super cheap. So this is tow rope. You can buy a full thing from Home Depot if you don't have some already at home for a couple of bucks. They sell it in bulk. It's normally in a wrap. And then just a simple carabiner. You can probably get any kind you feel like would work for you. The bigger the bottom part down here is, the bigger the band it can support without getting a little wonky. So I would recommend a bigger one as opposed to a smaller one. But the basic solution here is tow rope up, in, and then down in here, so actually down inside, so you're going to need a ladder or something, is where you're going to tie the tow rope together. So you'll tie it off in a knot, shove it down in, tuck it in, and then if you use electrical tape like this, just tie it off with some tape. So you can see, it's hard to tell on the camera, I can barely see it in here, but basically it's just shoved down in there, so it's nice and clean, it's good looking, it matches the rack and everything. Band slips in through here, and then step back and I'll just show you a quick demo of how it works. So, alright, so you can see it up there, so you can see you can do things like triceps work, various curls, you can step back and do some face pull kind of things. This is the crossover portion, so my favorite is the crossover piece here. So it's not going to feel exactly like a cable one, because obviously you don't have consistent resistance throughout the movement, but this contraction piece here is really solid. The pec really lights up nice and good. So you can do kind of reverse stuff as well. If you've got two going on here, you can do this guy, all kinds of things. So really easy DIY item that can add a lot of versatility to your gym and takes up no space. I mean, that's not in the way of me doing absolutely anything. I don't have to move it. Carabiners cost a buck or two or something at most, and tow rope is the same thing. It's a couple of bucks at Home Depot. Wrap it in some electrical tape like I did, make it look a little bit cleaner. That's about it. Yeah, really simple, really easy, really effective. So, thanks.